And hello, folks. On a Thursday evening, we've got the heat with us, 99 and 72 at our Texas Street Tower Cam there, Skycam at Sinlaw Broadcasting. And that puts the heat index well over 105. It is mostly sunny, a little bit of haziness. You see a few cumulus clouds building up there, but they're not big. The big stuff's off to the east of us. In Natchitoches, we see a few cumulus clouds, but those are small, not producing any rain or anything like that. It is 96 degrees in that direction. We take a look at the athletic complex and such over in that direction. In the opposite part of Sinlaw, in St. Landry, Stellies in LeBeau, 96 degrees, a restaurant and market. So as Cousin Eddie would say, go down there and get yourself something good to eat. All right, we are seeing a partly cloudy sky there. A little bit of high cloudiness coming in from some convection to the east of there. I'll show that on radar in just a second. In fact, we're there now. As we see this little complex of storms to the east, it's sliding to the southwest. So St. Landry could get the northwestern edge of this, but it is decreasing as it heads in your direction. So let's get it a little bit closer, and then we'll go back an hour in motion where we can continue to see what's going on here. The thrust of this, the main activity going through the Baton Rouge metro area, bad time for that in that particular area. This is very high rainfall rates, very loud thunderstorms. In fact, let's put the advisories on. Yeah, we're seeing severe warnings there for potential for a little bit of hail. Main thing there would be some high wind that could be expected down in that particular area. Let's look elsewhere. We are seeing an individual cell develop right here across South St. Landry, just to the south of Opelousas. And of course, that not moving too much there. And then as we head up and toward the Jonesville area, we're seeing showers and a few thunderstorms pop up over there. One storm, this one popped up just right on the west side of Jonesville. It is drifting to the south, kind of developing south-southwest for a little bit. This one kind of has developed to the southwest as well, out in the rural areas there around Monterey, south of Faraday, and then a little bit else, something happening up there around Clayton and Lake St. John, some of those locations. So it's percolating, but again, we head to the west, and there's hardly anything happening over in that direction. So there's your radar stop here across Sinlaw. So some folks will get a little help, and that's in that area I outlined at a 30 to 40% coverage for today. Checking out satellite and radar, here is Hurricane Ernesto. We'll take a closer look at that. Here's that little storm complex to the east of us. And again, a little bit of rotation and the cloud elements. So the center of high pressure is across the Rio Grande Valley right now. The clockwise circulation, a little disturbance coming in, activating with the daytime heating, which has been very intense today. That is prompting those strong storms to the east of us. Now let's check out things going forward here with our future cast for tomorrow. Back to work and school. No issues tomorrow morning. I think any convection will be settled down by then. It will be muggy, though, kind of like a sauna, probably a bad hair morning. All right, and by 5 o'clock hour, there'll be a few showers and thunderstorms in and around the area, and that will continue to percolate throughout the evening hours. And I'll give a little graphic here in just a bit to show you exactly what to expect. Saturday, rain chances go down after picking up a little bit today, as you saw, and a little bit of a chance tomorrow. So Friday's high temps, we'll start with that. Average, typical is 94. My forecast is for an average of 98 for tomorrow. So it'll be hotter than a normal August day. Lowest reading 94. Don't have that on the map explicitly, but someone could, if you one of those get an early start to a thunderstorm, cut your temperature rise off by noon or 1 o'clock. Somebody who doesn't get any rain or anything like that, or even close, could hit a 102. I do have some 101s in effect there for Natchitoches and Winfield. I'm sure NWS already has a heat advisory out for the day tomorrow, because heat indices will once again be in the 100, 110, maybe 112 degree range there, and a 100 for actual thermometer high there for Leesville. So again, not looking for really any relief from the heat for the day tomorrow, unless it's provided by some showers and thunderstorms. Look at this. I've got Opelousas at 60% coverage. I got a whole slew of 40s across our southern parishes. Generally, you head northward and northwestward especially, the coverage goes down to 10 to 20 cents worth there for Manny, Natchitoches, Winfield, Colfax, and Jena. Common amount if you get the rain tomorrow, less than an inch, but a couple of inches possible. If you get a heavy thunderstorm, these aren't moving very fast, and so yeah, you could pick up that, but that would be just the precious exception for the day tomorrow. Checking out the hurricane, we see the pretty good satellite imagery here. The eye wall has not closed off yet. See right here, what's happening is it is ingesting into the circulation some dry mid-level air in the atmosphere. And so that is preventing a really nice core, really nice eye from forming. Essentially, that's limiting the intensity of the storm. Right now, it remains an 85-mile-per-hour Cat 1 hurricane for us for today. That's the latest aircraft advisory coming in. Let's check out the forecast. This will start moving to the northeast, and of course will continue. I think will continue to intensify up to a 100, 110 mile per hour storm there by Friday, because there's a lot of warm water. The shear, the deep vertical wind shear that dislodges the circulation, it is going to be fairly low, and so those two factors should outweigh the dry air. So at least if dry air wasn't there, this thing would really have a fairly quick intensification spell going on. And we worry about Bermuda because it is in the path of this. By Saturday, the center of Ernesto, which will be a Cat 2 hurricane by then probably. And I still think there's a little room for a Cat 3 minus there, a lower end Cat 3. But right now, officially, Hurricane Center's got it kind of on the upper end of a 2, which is a good forecast there. It should pass very near or over Bermuda, so there will be an extended period of storm surge and high wind to deal with for those folks. And then going forward into the future, we've got the next 5 days going into next Tuesday. You can see it's well off the coast of the United States, but swells from this fairly large hurricane. This is larger than average hurricane for the Atlantic Basin, and those swells will affect the east coast of the United States as we head into the weekend, create high surf and dangerous rip currents. So folks, those rip currents are underestimated killers. Many times in some years they kill more people than tornadoes, so got to take those seriously. But I don't know if you're going to the east coast looking for beach activity, but if you do, then respect that. Take that into account and obey what the lifeguard says. All right, let's check out the 7-day forecast. Friday, I actually have raindrops in the forecast there as we average 30%. I gave those parish by parish a little while ago. Rain chances go down Saturday, and Sunday will be very hot, somewhere near 100 for an average high on Sunday, one of the hottest days of the year. Monday still pretty hot, 97 degrees. Second day there that I've got raindrops showing up there explicitly. And look at that, a front. I took the question mark off. The upper level northerly flow pattern looks fairly well established, and it should push the front through central Louisiana. And unfortunately, what that will do is, well, it will take the dew points down, it will take the moisture content down, and so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, about the best I can do for you is at 10 to 20%. There's not much relief in the heat except from the humidity. There is a downturn there, 95, 96, and so it will not feel as hot as it's been lately those days, and the mornings will be better. Look at that, a 72, 70, and 71. There will be some upper 60s on some of those days, and extending a little bit farther for those of you who like to plan ahead. Here is your exclusive Cenla extended planner going into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next weekend, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Not much change, folks. Friday, Saturday, still pretty much the same as what we see much of the week. Next week after Monday, 96, 97 high, 73 low. So the lows are going to recover a little bit as humidity increases back some. And then I got raindrops again next Sunday. That situation will probably come out of the southeast, 74 and 96. So a hot, muggy day there, but maybe you'll get some nature's air conditioning with that 30%. All right. That's all we've got for you for today. Nick Mickels will be back with you in the morning. I'll see you again during the PM hours tomorrow. Take care.